Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole Wolf. I'm a paranormal romance writer and mom of two adorable little kiddos. And today I am doing an original mommy writer tag in honor of Mother's Day coming up on Sunday. So let's get right into it. Okay, so as I go through this tag, I have a list of 9 questions, and I'm also going to be kind of doing a get ready with me while I am doing this mommy writer tag because I need to get ready for the day and I wanted to get this tag video done, so I figured I would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So here we are. I'm kind of multitasking, so don't mind me if I end up rambling, if there are any kind of long pauses, because I am not the best multitasker in the world, but I'm gonna try today. If you guys would like to also do this tag, please feel free. All of the actual questions are going to be in the description below, so you don't need to like go through the whole video and like write out what the questions are. I will have all of the questions listed out in the description box below, and I'm also going to have timestamps for each question that I answered during this video. I'm not going to be going through any of the products I'm using. I'm just kind of getting ready. If you guys have any questions on what I am using, if you want to know, what hair tool I'm using, what makeup I'm using, anything like that, just leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Okay, so now that we got all that out of the way, let's actually get started. The first question in my original mommy writer tag is, did you become a mom or an author first? I actually became a mom first. So I had my daughter in 2010 and I had my son in 2016. I did not publish my first book, which I'm republishing. So I did not attempt to publish anything until 2018. So I was a mom before I was an author. Okay, so the next question is, what is the biggest challenge you face as a mommy writer? I would say the biggest challenge I face as far as being a mom and a writer, and this is going to be true, I think, for any mom, no matter what their occupation is, most likely, is just trying to find balance, where you don't feel like you're not getting anything done in your career, in this instance my writing career, but you also don't feel like you're not getting to spend any time with your kids because you're so focused on your career. So trying to find that balance between wanting to spend time with your family in general and knowing the laundry list of things you have to do for this dream of becoming a published author, a successful published author, is very, very difficult to balance, because some days I feel like I'm not getting anything done in my writing career because my whole day is spent on kids or other stuff, usually related to kids somehow, whether it's picking up after them, doing their clothes, washing their dishes, or actually spending time with them. And then other days I feel like, holy crap, the entire day has gone by and I've barely seen my kids because of me working on the writing stuff. So that is definitely the biggest challenge I face, as far as I deal with mommy guilt really hard. Really, really hard. If you guys deal with that mommy guilt, I think I have a video about that. I'll link it up in the cards, about dealing with mommy guilt. And that, I think I did that video a couple of years ago even. And I still have problems dealing with mommy guilt. So yeah, that's probably my biggest challenge, is balancing and trying not to drown in mommy guilt. Okay, and then the third question is, how often do you find time to write around kids and your other responsibilities? I do not write every day. I would like to write every day, but I don't. So I spend maybe an hour to 2 hours on the days that I do write. And that might be like 3 or 4 times a week at the most right now. On top of kids, because I am a stay-at-home mom, you know, I mean, everybody has other things they need to do, whether that's going to actual work. Like I don't have to go to a job. My job is here. But, you know, there's other things that need to get done even if you're at home. You know, laundry, dishes, mowing the grass, because it's that season again. I know, because my allergies are like in high gear thanks to cutting the grass again. It happens every year this time of year. You know, and things of that nature. Because you need time to yourself, like not related to like work, whether that's your writing or your kids or your job or whatever. Like you need time to do things that you want to do, like just relax and chill. So that I think is why I am not writing every day, and I'm trying not to stress about not being able to write every day, because I don't want to burn out, which is what happened to me when I ended up publishing back in 2018. I kind of got so gung-ho about it, and I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to publish every 3 months, and I'm going to write a book in 2 months. And why I thought I could do that, I have no idea. It was a giant mistake. Please don't do that to yourself. So I burned myself out really bad and really fast, because I was not taking any time for myself at all. I was either doing my, you know, being a mom, doing chores, whatever, that kind of stuff. I was either doing that stuff, or every other spare minute of my day when I was not doing that stuff. From the time I woke up, I'm not saying from the time I rolled out of bed, but by the time like my brain was turned on, because I'm not a morning person. By the time my brain was turned on and I could actually like function beyond basics, like getting myself coffee and things like that, to the time I went to bed that night, I was either doing my mommy house chores stuff, or I was working on my author career stuff, like every minute of every day. That's what I was doing. The only times I was not doing that is if I was like spending time with my other members of my family, you know, like my dad, my brother, and my mom. So like I said, I burned myself out real fast. So what question was that? That was only like question 3. I'm still rambling on. I told you I'd ramble though. I did warn you. So anyway, I write an hour or 2 at the most, 3 or 4 times a week at the most currently. Okay, question number 4 is, how many kids do you have, and or how old are your kids? Okay, so this is a pretty straightforward one. Hopefully I don't have to ramble too much with this one. I have 2 kids, which I said in the beginning of the videos. They are age 10 currently and 4. Okay, and then Question number 5 is, has being a mother affected your writing? Yes. Yes, it has. I know I write, like, obviously, like, when you become a parent, you mature in a different way than you do before you're a parent. Like, that's what happens. I'm not saying that you can't, like, mature if you don't have kids. I'm just saying being a parent matures you in a different way than other things in adult life do. So that's definitely been reflected in my writing. So my writing, like, definitely reflects my newfound respect for moms in general. That is for sure. So question number 6 is, what is your number 1 piece of advice to new mom writers? Finding balance is not easy. So my advice is to be kind to yourself. Don't do to yourself what I do to myself, which is deal with mommy guilt. I feel guilty about everything. I feel guilty about not when I don't find time to write, when I don't write, and then I feel guilty when I do spend my whole day writing and doing author stuff, and then I don't see my kids that day, and then I feel guilty about that. Like, understand that you are one person and you are not capable of doing absolutely everything every single day. Don't do that to yourself. Try and do what I didn't do and make yourself some kind of schedule. Like, sit down with your spouse or your significant other or whoever and have a frank discussion about what you need. What kind of time do you need? What days will work? Like, try and figure out a schedule of when can I focus on my writing stuff. What hours of the day and on which days can I fit this into my life? Because if you schedule it out, you could clearly see when you could do it. Now, other writers, other people will say, well, that's easy. Look at your schedule and ask yourself, when are you finding yourself, scrolling through YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or any other kind of social media? When do you find yourself, watching an episode or two on Netflix? Those, and then they tell you, like, block your writing time in then. Okay, that's definitely a viable solution in the short term. In the short term, it is. But in the long term, it's not. Because if you are blocking your writing stuff into all of your personal me time, like your relax time, you are then going to have no relax time. And you're going to burn yourself out. So, like, you got to be honest with yourself, with your spouse, with your schedule. You got to be honest. Be like, well, I do need some time to just relax and unwind. Like, everybody needs it. Every single person needs that. So be kind to yourself and don't overdo it. Start slowly. Work writing into your schedule slowly. Don't replace every moment of your free time of every day with writing. Because it's not, take it from somebody who knows, it's not going to work in the long term. You're only going to be able to do that so long. Okay, number 7 is, have you written a mom character? And who is your favorite? Yes, I have written a mom character. I have written several mom characters. In fact, I don't think I've written a book that doesn't have a mom character. Original book, I should say. This doesn't include my fan fiction that I wrote when I was younger. every single book I've written has a mom character. My favorite mom character that I have written is Lauren Delaney. She is the mom character of my main male character in my second book that I wrote. Her name's Lauren Delaney. When I was going through beta readers with that book, when I first introduced Lauren, because she's in the third book too, or second book, however you want to call it. She's in both books. Some of my beta readers said that Lauren reminded them of Molly Weasley, which doesn't surprise me because I like Molly Weasley. Molly Weasley is actually the answer to my 8th question, which is, who is your favorite fictional mom character? I love Molly. I think J.K. Rowling did a really good job writing her, rounding her out, making her seem like a mom, like making her seem like a real mom character. Like, she doesn't feel forced, she doesn't feel fake, anything like that. Like, she feels like she's mom character. So, and I just think she's funny the way especially the way she deals with friend George. I love it. As you can see, me doing my hair takes quite a while when I'm doing it like this, because I have a lot of hair. The final question. We are on the final question, and I'm still not done doing my hair. Is self-plug time. Everybody else is doing this video, I made sure to add that in. Self-plug time. So, how old will your kids be when you release, or hope to release, your next book? So, I plan on releasing my next book in July of this year. July of 2021 will actually be a newsletter subscriber exclusive story. So the only way you can get the ebook of this is by signing up to my newsletter, and that book will be being announced, and I'm going to be doing a cover reveal and everything like that in June, most likely, or early July. My kids will both be, my son will be turning 5, and my daughter will still be 10 at the time. So if you want to know more about that, make sure to check out my social media. I post a lot of stuff about like my updates with that stuff on my social media, mostly Facebook and Instagram. So that is the end of that. I hope everybody enjoyed these questions, and I hope some of my answers to these questions will help any other mommy writers that are struggling out there. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and the little bell so you know when I post videos like this. If you like these writer tag videos, pressing the like button will actually help. It helps my channel, and it also helps YouTube know that you like this kind of content, so they can suggest better videos for you. If you guys plan on doing the tag with me, if you plan on making your own video with the mommy writer tag, let me know in the comments. I would love to watch everybody's video that decides to do this tag with me in honor of Mother's Day. Okay guys, so that is everything from me for this video. I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and a little bell so you know when I upload all of these videos, and so YouTube knows that you enjoy these type of videos. Don't forget to check out all of the links down below for all of my social media and all of the questions to this writer tag in case you guys would also like to participate. And happy Mother's Day. See you in my next video. Bye.